I mean, it's just interesting to me because you guys mentioned something about girls go to the strip club to see other girls. That's a lie, bro. Like
competition.
Girls, bro. Like, yo,
that
you guys.
is definitely not a lie. My best customers have been women.
Really?
Exactly. Women are the better
100%.
customers. As a former dancer, women are way better than men.
Look. Here's the thing.
Every woman.
Let's say hypothetically, right? Since women are such great customers, let's say the strip club industry relied on the dollar of women. How long do you think it would last?
A long time, because women understand.
Oh man.
Think about it. When I have a slow night in the club, it would be a woman that comes there and be like, okay, I get it and stuff. And women are easier to work with. A lot of times the dudes and stuff like, oh, what you doing after this? I'm trying to see what you're trying to get into. The women is just like, look, I came here to throw my money or whatever. You look great, girl. That's how it is every time.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you a question.
See where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah. At all your customers, right? How many of them are women?
Probably about like 20 to 30%.
You're a liar.
I'm dead ass. I dance right here in Broward. Vegas Cabaret
right
before
here
they
on
close.
FreshandFit, you are
Playhouse,
fucking
Taboo.
lying. You do not have 30% female clientele in a strip club. That's insanity.
For me personally, yes, because I don't
How many
do
men
certain
come
things.
and see you at night at a strip club?
A lot. I
How many
target
men?
women too. So I'm looking at them, and they look at me. I'm
how
like, okay,
many,
woke up to me.
so hang on. How many men come to see you at a strip club?
Pretty much all the men that's there.
Yeah, okay. So how many is that? If you had to put a number on it.
Damn near most of them, but the women.
Yeah, okay, but
the women are better.
If you had to ask for a number, 200?
Yeah, 200 men, and then probably let's say about like
30. Give
20
us,
women.
hang on,
20 women.
20 women?
Yeah, they
What
come
do
in
you think?
groups.
What is 30% of 200?
I get what you're saying, but if we're gonna put it on those big things,
Hang on.
let's go ahead and break it down.
No, you're educated.
30% of 200. Let's see. So let's see. How would I do the math right now? Honestly, I've been drinking a lot
30%
tonight.
of 100 is?
30% of 100.
It's
30.
So then double 30 is?
60.
Okay, so then that would
My
be
bad.
60
I'm sorry,
women,
y'all.
right?
Yeah, 60 women.
So 60
But
women,
not
and you're
usually in a
saying
night.
60 women a night come to you in a club.
No, but if I did have women in the club come to me, those are the better spenders and the more respectful spenders, and that's what I would go for as opposed to the men.
And also, you're forgetting they come most of the time with men, their boyfriends or husbands, because once again, he's the one paying for her fun with you.
It's incredible that we've let them get away with saying such things. Ladies, like the porn industry, OnlyFans, sex industry in general would be gone fucking tomorrow if it relied on the female dollar. Don't spend money on looking at other naked. They got their own titties and ass that they can look at. They don't need to pay women to do that shit. The only people that are stupid enough to do that are fucking men. And the fact that you guys are literally trying to sit here and make this retarded ass argument that women actually pay me a bunch. Girls go to strip clubs for women. Fuck out of here. That's a lie. Men are the ones that prop up your entire sex industry. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the makeup industry is $1 billion business, and it's not because women do it for themselves. They do it for men. Women understand innately, because you mentioned this earlier, by the way, and you didn't get to the fucking bottom line. Well, if I'm with a bunch of girls, we'll do it. We'll dress up and like we'll wear makeup, etc. Because there's other girls. Well, what does that entail? It entails fucking competition. There's other women there, which means there's going to be men there. You even mentioned sections at a club. Thank you. Who pays for the sections? The men. The bottom line is men are the reason why women beautify themselves and go through the bullshit that they do. BBLs, ass surgeries, gastric bypass. The expensive clothes, the expensive shoes, the painful shoes. You guys make yourselves extremely uncomfortable for men. And you want to sit there and say, we do it for ourselves. You do BBLs, one of the most riskiest surgeries ever for yourself? Fuck out of here, man. That's a lie. It's so that you can get better mating options, because you know when you look better, you can attract a higher status man. That higher status man can get you security. You don't have to worry about working. You're able to get the security that you look for, and then bam, you're good. And you know that your sexuality is your #1 commodity. Hell, some of you guys monetize it right fucking now. You're trying to sit here and tell me, I do it for me. Fuck out of here, man. It's a lie. It's a lie. And I hate that women lie about this shit, because I'm honest. We buy Lambos, Rolexes and shit for you. That's what it is. But I can admit it, but you guys don't want to admit it that you guys do it for men. There's entire industries where you guys profit off of male sexuality. And you want to sit here and tell me, I do it for me.
So if you run the conversation back, I never once said that I didn't think that we didn't rely on the male dollar. For sure. There's
no, you said you put makeup on for yourself, which is a lie.
We do a lot of things for men.
It's a big generalization.
Everything you do is for men. Everything females do when it comes to beautifying themselves is for men.
Myron makes this point. You did say, when this was asked, do you rely on men for your income at a club? Your answer was, no, I way prefer women. But what was this?
That was me. I prefer women.
Hang on.
Men will pay, so I don't really care for them.
I did say a lot of my customers are women.
Right.
A lot of my customers are women.
Right.
I have a lot of lesbian customers. I have a
What
lot
is
of
a
girls
lot?
who come in.
But what is a lot?
A lot for me in a club in New Hampshire. Let's say there's maybe 100 customers a night. I'd say like 20 to 25 girls. 25% is a lot of girls in a club that are actually giving me my
I just
full
want to make sure
income
that out of every 100 men,
consistently
every 100 men, there's
weekend.
25 women who are giving you money.
All right,
A
what was
lot
that in
of
New
those dudes
Hampshire?
aren't spending at that moment. A lot of dudes aren't
Hold
spending.
on. She's relying on all of us being idiots. Where in New Hampshire?
Manchester, New Hampshire.
Man, fuck out of here, man. Ain't nothing
Hold
in
on.
Manchester. I've been
Hold
there
on.
several times. I'm from New England, too.
Bedford.
I'm from Connecticut. Now it's Bedford.
You go
It's
back.
Manchester.
Hold on.
I was living in Manchester. There's a city called Bedford that's like 10 minutes away. There's a club called
There ain't
Millennium
nothing in Manchester, New
Cabaret.
Hampshire, bro.
Hold on.
There's
Millennium
nothing in
Cabaret.
Manchester, New
Hold on.
Hampshire,
I made
man.
more money there than I did at fucking G5
Wait a
in
second.
Miami.
Wait a second. Be honest here, though. They came in with who? Other men, right?
No.
Husbands, boyfriends?
No, nothing like that. The women over there are trappers and they fucking come in by themselves and they fucking spend their own money there. And honestly,
What's a trapper?
I used to work at a nightclub down here as a
honestly,
massage
what is a
therapist,
trapper?
and a lot of
Do
women
they go-
bachelors would go to that. I worked at 11, and a lot of bachelors.
11.
Yes, a lot like as a massage therapist, not as a stripper.
But okay, let's say
Rude.
let's say that's valid. That doesn't happen every single day. Like men go there every single
No,
day.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. No,
It's random.
When I would go, obviously my clients were mostly men, but
Yeah.
hey, there were still tables that were women
But
bachelors.
it's a small minority, so it's not even important. Go ahead.
You would never be able to sustain yourself financially if you
Absolutely.
depended on the female dollar.
Yes,
Like, don't contribute to
Which is
sex
what I'm
work.
saying.
I
Like,
agree,
if
yeah.
it's 25 out of
Very
every
minimal.
100
It's very minimal.
customers,
We could
they
agree on
could.
that.
That's
It's
how I know
minimal,
it can't
yeah.
be true.
Yeah.
There's
Dudes-
no way.
Dudes support
I
it.
didn't say that it was
Hold on, hold on, hold on, you- We have a current.
Manchester, New Hampshire, bro. There ain't nothing out there,
We have a
man.
current
There's
current
a
worker,
literal
right?
clubs. Google it.
One sec,
Millennium
one sec.
Cabaret
One sec,
and
one sec,
Bedford, New
you
You got the
Hampshire.
clubs, but ain't nobody going there, man. Come
What
on.
about you? What do you
Okay.
see mainly?
Boston's
Men or
a-
women?
It's the only club in New Hampshire, and within that,
Nigga,
New
you
England-
lying, man. Stop capping. Good.
So I'm not gonna lie, I see mostly men,
Thank you.
and the women
Some
are more
honesty.
aggressive
That's great.
than men sometimes. They're more like want to touch
Sometimes.
you. And women are sometimes more aggressive than men at the strip club.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
I can accept
sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
accept 25 out of every 100
No, no, she's just saying the girls are
You're
more
right,
aggressive
you're
with like
right.
grabbing them and touching them.
Yeah,
is what she
yeah,
means.
that
is.
It's
yeah,
true.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what she
the
meant.
Women,
Like, which,
'cause they think
yeah, they're
they're
entitled
women,
to.
they
entitled
think
to.
they can do that to you,
'Cause they're
and they
women.
can't because they're women. But the women are more aggressive, but
They're more serious with the money. Like they
But
got
they're
the money
more-
right there. The
They
dudes is
have
just
the
like,
money.
why would I pay you now if I could just pay you when you get back to my house?
Look, there's
It's like, what the hell?
listen, there's enough of you who have
I'm trying
said.
to take you home. Exactly.
Exactly. The women is just like, here's the money.
Sure.
You know?
There's enough of you who
Yeah.
said
It
that
depends
women
on
can
what
be
type
a
of
more
client.
valued customer than men. I'm not disputing that.
The men do run it,
I'm
though.
not disputing that. I'm disputing the number.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm disputing how many of these women versus men are actually seeing you versus you saying 60 a night. Can we revise that?
We could revise the number.
Okay, so what are we at? What are we actually at?
6 a
So-
year, nigga. 6 a year.
What are we? I mean, what are we
Come on,
actually
man.
So in a night, let's say that. Let's
Tell
say
me the
that
truth. I'll cut
20
that ankle
women came
bracelet.
The reason why I count the women is because the men be wasting my time. So if you wasting my time, you don't count as a dollar. The women, they don't waste my time. Every time
Sure.
a woman comes to me, it's never to waste my time. You
Yeah.
feel me? The dudes, they're buying the drinks, they're buying the bottles, they're buying the
I'm
ones.
gonna grant all that.
You know?
But how many?
Yeah. You do realize the argument is based on quantity.
Yeah.
Not
You're making an
quality.
argument for quality.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
fucking many a night?
Okay, so yeah, more niggas support, but it's the
Three?
thing.
Is it three?
More nigga support.
Yeah, more niggas support,
Okay,
but the women are more.
So how many
quality.
women?
Not as many.
How many is
Not
that?
as many.
Two?
We
Two and a half?
Not as many.
Come on, sexy
Not as
red.
many as the men.
Tell us the truth, sexy red. Tell us the
You
truth.
do realize this whole argument spawned because they simply don't want to admit
No,
that women beautify themselves for the express content of men, and they don't want to admit it. So they're saying ridiculous shit. Isn't it crazy?
Totally ridiculous. Over the top.
Isn't
dude.
it crazy
agree
the
with
things
what you're
women
saying.
say
Can I say
to try to
something?
not admit that they do it for men?
Can I? Yeah. Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I actually wanted to address you. I feel like you are right about everything, but there's also some girls like they'd be like, "Oh, I want to get like a BBL because I just don't like the way that
I got a flat ass.
I got a
Yeah,
flat
I
ass."
think that's good.
But in general, I
Yeah.
feel like
But hold on. Why is that though? Because with a flat ass, you know what happens? Niggas be like, she got no ass. I don't want her. So it's still for men. Bottom line, it's still for
it's
men.
still for men, but there's that small percentage that have insecurity.
Prime example.
Because they know men don't like flat asses.
That insecurity. See, this is what I mean.
It's
Look, I don't want to be an
about also how
asshole.
your close fits.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
yes,
yo,
it's about men, but also
be
about
quiet,
you.
be
It's
quiet, be
both.
quiet. Notice how even when you give the example, it always comes back to men. This is what I mean when I say like lack critical thinking skills, because like you guys are like, oh well, 1 and 2, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like work it backwards. Like you said, women are insecure. Women are insecure, right? You made the argument, and I'm not trying to insult you or anything, because you actually did make sense. You said women are insecure, and then you're like, yeah, that's true. But why are they insecure? They're insecure because in comparison to other women, for mating options, they don't stack up. So you guys can sit there and say it's because other women are competitive. But why does that competitiveness exist? Because you guys know deep down there's a small amount of men that are actually attractive, and there's a bunch of hot girls. So guess what? Especially in the city of Miami, you just mentioned sections earlier.
Competition.
You gotta fucking compete.
Yeah.
And it's just that you guys never want to admit this shit. And it's crazy to me how it's like work it backwards from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Boom! It all comes back to men. Like we don't have a problem admitting this shit. Where if it was up to me, I'd live in a fucking box, bro. I don't give a shit.
Facts.
Watches, not
So
just
everything you do,
all
that's
this shit.
you,
You men,
woman?
but if men weren't around, I think women would still like
No, they
take care of
wouldn't.
themselves.
Fuck no.
Exactly.
No, they wouldn't.
Women still take care of themselves.
Women take care of themselves.
I'm sorry, we are.
Why do women stop taking care of them?
No, they don't. Because when you get together, you wear fucking pajamas and your hair's down and you look like you're amongst each other. When I see girls hanging out together, when girls are hanging out together, y'all look like fucking running, bro.
That's what we look like. Get ready to go
Like when y'all are hanging out together and there's no pressure, and you guys are actually good friends. You guys are sitting there in fucking pajamas, looking like absolute shit, and you guys know that. So it's like, bro, you guys don't want to admit. Because here's the thing, bro, we're all put on earth to procreate. So what's your best chance of procreating? Beautify yourself to the highest level as a female and as a guy.
No, they do that for yourself, stupid.
So, ladies,
I just feel like
ladies,
women
hold
need
on.
men, men need
Ladies,
women.
you
That's
know where
just
you're
what
wrong?
it is.
Ladies,
Women need men, men need women.
Ladies,
They're like the
ladies,
only-
you know where you're wrong? History doesn't lie. So I looked at the history of makeup. It says makeup dates all the way back to 6000 BCE.
You made it up.
No, hold on. This is real.
Googling.
With
Google?
Egyptians. And they did it to appeal to God and men.
God
That's
and
fine,
man.
yeah.
That's
So-
Google.
That's women back in the day. Egyptians. The
I would
origin
say
of
that's
makeup.
reliable than
only-
Google?
But we don't
That's
know
just
them women back in the day. That don't apply to us. That don't
Nigga,
apply to
that's your ancestors. That's your ancestors.
I don't
They have
know
to appeal to
them.
gods and men.
I don't know them. That don't apply. That don't apply to us. What they did,
And I'll tell you
what
this.
Harriet Tubman did don't
And here's the
apply to
other
me.
thing. So, and them Egyptian, them Egyptian god niggas aren't real. Obelisk is not real. So guess what? You guys do it for us.
I want to say something, y'all.